My name is Sangeeta, and I've been volunteering with the Burnaby Hospice Society for a little over 2 months.
Hi, my name is Lillian, and I've been volunteering for 4 months.
Hi, my name is Erin. I've been volunteering since May of 2023.
My name is Judy, and this is Gary, and I've been a volunteer for 6 years. Gary's been a volunteer for 4.
My name is Glennis. I've been a Burnaby Hospice volunteer for 25 years.
I wanted to volunteer with Burnaby Hospice Society because I wanted to make a difference in people's lives and help people not be alone at the end of their life.
My son died in an English hospital in the 90s, and the care I received, the support, the caring, the cups of tea, what got me through those difficult days. And that's when I decided that's what I wanted to do.
I think what keeps me coming back is because every time I come here, I always feel that I gain more than I give. And it's a truly humbling experience. And I think that's what I was in search of.
What keeps me coming back are the people and their stories. The stories that warm your heart, the stories that break your heart, and what I call the heart stories that reach to that deeper level of human communication. It's a privilege to hear them, and it's an honor, and that's what keeps me coming back.
This woman was really remarkable, and I'm going to remember her for a long time. But for a lot of reasons, but the tangible part that's really stuck with me is how impactful it was to take her out of the ward in a wheelchair. She wasn't really in a position to be out, she's not out in the world, but I took her through the hospital. And so we went down to the cafeteria, we went down a lot of hallways, we talked to people that we ran into. She touched everything. She physically touched everything, and she really wanted to interact with her surroundings. We even went up to some of the other hospital volunteers who have a stand where they give out masks and hand sanitizer, and she was interacting with them almost in the way like they were a store, and I could tell that there was a need for that, right? Like she wanted that kind of interaction. She wanted some normalcy, and it was a great moment for me because I didn't anticipate that happening, and then I didn't realize what was going on until partway through our session together, and then I realized that this was much more than just taking someone for a walk. This was her getting out. This was her interacting with the space around her in a way that she wasn't able to when she's in her bed. And I'm going to think about that for a really long time. And I'm going to think about her for a really long time too.
A while back, we had a gentleman come to hospice. He was a homeless person, and he had nowhere else to go. And while he was mobile, he would make cookies with one of the volunteers, and he would make muffins. But mostly he sat outside with one of the volunteers and planted a pot of flowers, planted a tomato plant, and watched them grow all summer. And he endeared himself to everyone. And when we did tea service, he would love to have a second cup. And every cup of coffee had 2 creamers, 2 sugars, and a big stir, along with his cookie. And when there were cookies left over, we would slip him an extra one because we cared about him. He told us one time that this was the happiest time of his life, and that has impacted us. That here, this man, end stages, had never been happier. That's why we do it, why we care, because it made a difference for him.